yo. Let's get down to a game. Excuse me. We're gonna watch the devs talk about the 1.24 experimental update. I haven't watched this yet. Just came out this morning. So we're gonna watch it with them, kind of just chill and smoke. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Should be getting ready to start soon. Get my light going. Close the door, turn the lights low. Okay, let's go. Maybe we can skip a little bit.
Fusion engine.
About right there. How's Dayz evolved over the
Considering
past
10 years
10
is a lot of time, there are many milestones. It all started with a very successful early access launch on Steam, which has spearheaded the project to the point that it is right now. We've made a decision to develop an Fusion engine. We've also made a decision to target the console platforms. This has pretty much evolved into the 0.6.3 and 1.0 version on Steam, and later also on Xbox and PlayStation. The next milestone after this was the release of Livonia DLC, and what I would also mention is the successful transition from the development
Wouldn't it be so
to
cool
the
to have a
live
heli
ops
be able to
mode.
fly up
This
and see what
switch has got us
the
where
map
we
looks
are
like
right
from
now,
above.
with ever-growing player base, even 5 years after the 1.0 release.
Please share aspects of Dayz's development.
Player feedback. That's an interesting question, but also a little tricky, because with a game like we have, there are a lot of ideas where we should go or how we can adjust or expand the gameplay. We like a lot of those ideas. It's not always possible to include all of them, and we need to choose well based on how it will impact the gameplay itself, if it will expand it, and also if it fits with our plans and still keeping the vision of the game, which is survival.
One of the challenges that we face is that Dayz is not just a game, it's also a platform, and we need to make sure that it's robust enough so others can customize it to their liking. One of the lessons that we learned that we should have developed the game with the gamepad in mind the moment we knew that it was targeted for the consoles too. There are various design challenges that we face on a daily basis, such as how many items should be repairable or how specific the tools in the game should be. For instance, should I fish with a plastic explosive? Maybe. Development differed quite a bit before and after 1.0 release. Before 1.0, you are usually solving problems like how do I load a weapon from design and technical implementation.
He's got the old
After
school
1.0, you are building on top of these foundations. We had our a little more rushed because of the low-level changes to the engine happening too close to 1.0 release, but we've caught up on our backlog since then.
In Dayz development, we try to encourage players to become creative and inspire them to live out whatever they want to be and to create emergent gameplay this way. So whenever we bring a new feature or new cosmetics in there, we ask ourselves the question, what could players do, what kind of crazy stuff could people do with that?
They were just showing the night thing coming out 6.62.
Quite difficult, and especially it applies for us because Dayz is quite complex game with a lot of features, and adding new stuff and making sure that
H2O, what's good? We'll go watch Wobo's video then, man. We're just chilling, watching it, smoking along.
But we are always thinking how
Wobo's
we
always
can
got a
evolve the
video.
game in some interesting ways while still keeping the core. And by that I mean the survival experience, because Dayz is about survival. While yes, we have of course weapons and other means of distraction, we are no way near of what, for example, Arma has, because that's really focusing on military combat and simulation in a way. But in our case, it's more about environment, the hazards that players need to overcome. They need to learn how to craft things, how to find some food, water, and other things to survive.
Other things.
And in the worst case scenario, also they might fight off some infected or even other players. But if they are lucky, they can also find someone who is friendly and want to help each other with survival, which makes it much easier. We are also looking in ways how we can add more stuff for those players, so there is more meaningful things to do when you want to help each other out.
I think the story I like to hear the most is how Dayz was able to connect players.
Did we watch this a while back?
Of our game, players spend a lot of time with each other, traversing the world, fishing, or just sitting at a campfire telling each other stories and exchanging about life. So people get to know each other very well by spending a lot of time in the game. I'm always happy when I hear about stories how players were able to connect and grow to become good friends or even loved ones over time.
I remember quite early when the game was released in early access, there was, I'm not sure if it was a stream back then or if it was a series of YouTube videos. There were two players. I believe one was American and one was Russian.
A while back.
They met and they started to play together.
We watched this a while back in another stream. Okay.
Russian. They didn't really understand each other, but still they played together.
Okay. Apparently we shouldn't mess with it.
Getting their shared experience. There are, over the course of 10 years, of course, several stories where people actually lost their loved ones. And
rest in peace.
Players have reached out to us.
All right, this stream starts in 3 minutes. Let's skip ahead a few minutes.
An incredible journey, and I think for me, completely changed my life, changed many people's lives. I think the time developing the mod was just incredible, and then being able to bring it through as standalone and see what where Bohemia has been able to take it. It's really special, and the ripples that left through the gaming community as well have just been magnificent. Just really fantastic as well to see at this point that Dayz is going from strength to strength, and how Bohemia has been able to just pull that forward. So, happy 10th birthday, and it certainly looks like there's many more birthdays ahead.
All
so
right, super.
So, hello everyone.
Hello.
We should be live again after some time. And with me today again is Adam Francu, our creative lead. And I am a marketing guy from the Dayz team as well. Mostly now these days focusing on these streams. And yeah, today we will play the unreleased version of the experimental 1.24.
Unreleased.
And we will talk about some tweaks and changes coming to this update, and it will be amazing. Adam, are you thrilled?
Yes.
As always, Adam is super thrilled about this.
Hopefully I'm gonna press the rest.
Yeah, it's nice to see so many lovely faces or nicknames in the chat. So we will try to take some questions also from it, but we will be mostly talking about what we prepared for you, and maybe on the beginning I would also like to talk about our anniversary stream that was supposed to happen at the end of the last year, which sadly got cancelled. So even though we apologize online, I would also like to apologize here in person, because in such development as Dayz, there's like no one person, it's always a team. But so we are not pointing fingers at anyone, but if you would be pointing fingers, you could actually point fingers at me, because I just got really sick and just couldn't do it. And now when we rescheduled, I got sick a bit again. But I am working on it. I'm taking some vitamins, and hopefully today's stream will be running fine. I also got a bit of a clocked neck. So if you remember the old legacy animation system from like 2016, 17, if I'm moving like this, the space bar for the fists up, yeah, that's not part of the 124 presentation. The animations will remain smooth. And speaking of animations, I think we also have some few new ones to make it better.
Animations,
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. You are falling apart, old man. Exactly. It's only getting worse. I remember as a young bright fella when I first downloaded Standalone in alpha, and here we are now, 10 years later.
And I'm falling apart.
Yeah, and I'm falling apart. So maybe we will on our character head out to some some medical facility to pick up some tetracycline for me, or I don't know. We will see about that. But yeah, life is survival. And with that being said, and with this lovely intro, we can maybe get onto the server, Adam.
You can do that.
Kind of headphones
so please log in, and after you type in your super secret password, we can switch to it.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
I think we are good to go.
We should be loading up.
Game on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. And hopefully everything will be working. You can give us some feedback on everything, because since we last streamed, some very nice colleagues came into our streaming room and rearranged everything again. So we will see how it works.
Nice mountain pile of.
Yeah. Nice start of new year, Adam. Yeah. So hope you guys had a fine time during the Christmas. Hope you enjoyed some of the short videos. One of the videos we showed at the beginning of the stream, that was a very nice one. Some Q&A from very important people from the project, such as Adam. Thank you, Adam.
I had a rather short contribution in there.
Yeah. Adam is very happy anytime he can be on camera.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we will see. Hopefully, we will be all healthy and we will be able to stream, regularly how we want. So maybe also to kind of hint the content of this stream, because there was some hype up going on with the anniversary and everything. And also with the videos, which kind of hinted some maybe new stuff potentially coming in the future, right? So I just wanted to say that because we kind of postponed this stream was supposed to come before the videos, so we won't be showcasing any major new stuff, I guess, besides the 124, because that's the plan. But for those who are interested in some more juicy news and some plans, as you know, every year we are making kind of review of the upcoming year, if you can say it like that. Maybe the forecast, or the plans for it. So I think I talked to Scotty and he said that in February we will be releasing an article which will focus on our goals, aims, and where we want to take Dayz this year, in the year 2024. So that's gonna be exciting. And for today we have some other exciting stuff which you will be soon able to play if you are into experimenting with builds.
Indeed.
So, and
while
I'm talking,
with builds?
Adam is already
Surviving.
eagerly surviving and looting. And where are we, Adam?
We are in Olsha, Chernarus.
Olsha.
And section of Chernarus. Well, close to the coast, and we're gonna go inland as usual.
So is it more northern than Svetloyarsk?
No, it's actually just right next to Svetloyarsk.
Okay. I'm not too good on the northern side of the map. I always usually more southern type of guy.
I've been working on the game for 10 years, man.
Little hidden Romo.
Mikey, are we taking bets on how many times Adam gets knocked out by Zeds? I think he will do quite well, but in the second part of the stream he will get overwhelmed like 3 times and fall unconscious a couple of times, then wake up. But I think he will be okay overall.
You will lose your money if you bet on me.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be right.
Exactly. We cannot support any kind of, you know.
Yeah, less terrible mass, more ballistic ones. I know, right?
Practices.
That'd be cool.
I think we are not planning to add any new loot boxes to you know, to Dayz.
I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
Got this.
Oh yeah, someone asked whether we can increase the field of view, because we had to reinstall everything, so our normal
Yeah,
setup.
I was just thinking about it actually. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
good catch.
Good
Keep
job,
it coming.
good job.
If anyone else wants to share his, like, you know, favorite settings that Adam should play on.
I like maximum FOV, you know. I also like the left shoulder, but I know that you also hate it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can double click items. Look at it.
Yeah, people are talking about first person. We will probably stay in third person, just because, you know, maybe if we ever need to show some new animation that would be more in detail, then we can do both or something. But there's always battle between people who prefer to come around the left or right shoulder.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep it right, not to trigger Maciej.
Yeah, nice, thank you. It's not just me, it's you know, it's the people that want it.
Let's vote left.
And you said most people want to play in first person and then continue to play in third.
Okay, I didn't even take it this way. Okay, let's not get into this.
Just having one coffee.
Never mind, I didn't say
What's up, bro?
Well,
good morning, my friend.
We could like touch on a little bit on like the contents of 124. What is it? What is it actually?
You really don't think that people would much prefer hearing our chit chat here for 2 hours? Do you think they actually want to hear about the game they enjoy playing? Okay, yeah, sure.
We can vote on that too.
No, I think it would be pretty brutal. Yeah. So tell me. With what do you want to start? Because sometimes I start some topic and you
no, let's not start talking about specifics. I wanted to like, you know, kick it off with saying that like 124, as some people who like
4:40 p.m. 3:40 for me.
Long enough. We usually in the year we start with a smaller update. You know, we look at the issues that we've had in the game. We look at the backlog, like the things that we don't like, and you know, trying to tackle them.
What do you think?
It usually starts like
probably not much.
November, then go through December. There's a lot of vacations, you know. So that's basically we fill it up like this, and you know we're starting the year.
Looks like they had the double clicking of items, but
called clean sweep.
That's not gonna really do us no good, is it? On Xbox,
yeah, that
like double click
124 will
stick
follow
in
the
or something like
same.
moves it over.
There will be a bunch of surprises in there for you. Some of them will also be
on the stream last night was crazy. Yeah,
because we just
was very fire.
Near like just a few minutes before we finish the playtest.
Yeah, I actually took Adam from his playtest, which, if you don't know, not only you are playtesting the game on the experimental if you want to help us, which we are very thankful for, but also every Friday the devs come together at 3 p.m. to play some internal versions to...
Or even, you know...
Or sometimes, or sometimes it's public and we tweet about it and you can join the servers as well. But I think today it was only internal, right? So they were playtesting some new stuff, I believe some very small fun update for Valentine's, right?
Yeah, some surprise experimental.
Chickens are hard to kill on PC.
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
this. I have the same issue, bro.
So that's gonna be
what
interesting.
it is.
It looked fun.
On
so
Xbox,
I was very happy to
cracked that thing one hit
from his desk to start prepping for the stream.
And my team lost.
Console. And his team lost. Yeah, they did some. Yeah, you will see in a bit, I guess.
I feel like their stream doesn't look quite as quality as it used to.
When it's actually Valentine's. Okay, it's gonna be more than weeks, right?
It's in February.
But
you will see Very early February. Something.
Who is the best player on the dev team? I would say that when I used to do the playtests and I was like more full time, I was definitely probably not the best. Yeah.
I was just thinking. What?
Honestly, I would say that it's hard to say because we don't keep the scoreboard. It's mostly the teams, right? And sometimes we test out some stuff, so it's not a major concern. But my guess would be that maybe some guys from the QA who are very used to, you know, bending the mechanics of the game, trying out all sorts of glitches, exploits, and replicating them. They spent a lot of time with some of the weapons and guns. So
I bet them dudes are the ones that give it out.
Someone, you know, from the QA.
Hairline back, yeah. Old Adam.
They are pretty.
I bet that's how a lot of glitches
pretty
get
hard to
found.
play
People
against.
submit them, and then people test them
Yeah,
over
I know.
there, and then get them down perfect, and
I
then
know.
accidentally tell somebody, and then they tell somebody, and
It's
then
like
next thing you know, everybody and
there's
their mom knows.
in the team, and when we play some team deathmatch, it's usually noticeable.
Yeah,
where those
yeah.
people are.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though you know there is an RNG involved in there, so you don't know which team are you gonna play, but
You see, Adam, you looked fire with that bandana. Did you have bandana in the video, or
Yeah, I
did you
guess
in
so.
previous stream? Nice. Yeah, that's his look.
it's the Iceland
Keep it real.
Iceland flag bandana. Everybody thought that is UK flag.
Okay. So they got bamboozled.
Yeah,
Nice. You never know when the good old bamboozle will come. So,
Okay, that's
so
one
what's the
thing they
plan?
need to add
Where
too
are
is
we
like
heading for now?
American flags,
Well,
Russian
I'm
flags, so you can wear
Yeah.
like
and
Can-
it's
a
also
flag for
You
your
can see that the QA
country
prepared
if
us
you
a
want.
nice server with. But at least
I
it's
actually
livable.
prepared it myself. Can
Oh.
I just press the button, you know?
Yeah, okay. Very well done, Adam. It's beautiful.
Oh, you shoot that so far away.
Yeah, and that's the reason why Adam's is saying that the QA is absolute beast at the PvP, because, you know, because some of the guys in the QA are even better than a goat.
I will do it myself, okay?
Okay.
Yo, Hayden G,
This was brutal.
what's good, man?
I guess I can.
The goat was unarmed, Adam. There wasn't anything like...
It didn't land on the moon.
Okay.
Oh. Well, you're also chicken. I guess I may as well do that.
Actually,
Yeah.
Xbox has the
I think
button
it's gonna
anyway,
stop
don't it?
running.
You just
Yeah.
spam X
I
on
mean,
it.
exactly, Amish.
Maybe that
I
double
think that
clicking's
Adam
always
is
been
on
a
top
thing.
of the
Am I
food
tripping?
chain of Dayz. I think above you might be maybe Shrouds, and that's about it.
Maybe most of the infected in the game. Well, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna need to fish. I just need to stop by and make a fire. And maybe we'll have an
The better
opportunity
code
to
locks
do
or a
some
dirt
stuff
bike.
while I'm making some.
Ah.
Doing
see
some
that-
cooking, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
but you
cool.
should be careful. You have bloody hands.
Yeah.
That could be a problem
Please
because, you know,
mention that to me if I try to eat.
yeah. So it's very common, like, you don't want to get salmonella, or is it salmonella, right?
Mhm.
This is a great example how video games teach you how to act in real life. After you skin a goat, you're supposed to wash your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would do that in the real life.
So nice. We are happy we're stepping into this
What do you
new
got the little
year,
red boonie?
you know, with so many people
Really
online.
not
That's
gonna grab
great.
the red boonie, yo?
Speaking about, like, we want to be really also express again the gratitude for the support for the game for 10 years. That's not like really that common, and since so many new people still
Heck
play
yeah,
the
congrats
game, it
on the
gives us
10
the
years.
opportunity to still bring
Yo, that
out
boy,
these,
yo, what's
these
good,
updates.
man?
So
RPG,
it's really,
yeah,
you know, everybody wins
same,
there.
same.
So
chillin',
I think we
chillin'.
even hit like
Woke up a little bit ago,
player
figured we sit
records
back, watch
very
this.
recently.
Yeah. In past few
I'll probably
weeks,
get a
right?
shower
Yeah,
afterwards.
So who would have
Take
thought,
my
you
wife
know,
out to dinner or something, and then we'll get
back-
down on
back
some
then. But yeah,
Dayz.
it's really great, and
Supposed to have a big snowstorm
We are real-
coming and stuff. Big
we are
crazy
really happy
thunder
that we are still
snowstorm.
enjoying the game as much as we do
big
after
fan.
those years.
It's honestly fascinating.
Yeah, I would say that it's because this is your story and it just generates so many like emergent gameplay all the time that like it's
Definitely.
really hard to kind of take this away.
well. I like to hit the, like, there's like a little military base in the forests here. I'm gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the 3 barracks on the hill right there. It's more left, buddy. Go left a little, buddy. You gotta hit that big right side of that big hill.
People are talking about the peak players. I mean, there's a lot of different metrics. So there's like, we are right now talking about the concurrent players, which is like people playing at the same time. And people often go to various sites, but they are mostly
kind of kick up, though,
like soon. You know, they can be, what's the correct word, like detailed and correct, but sometimes they are not exactly correct. So we always need to crunch the numbers on our site as well. And also there's big difference if you are looking only at one platform as Steam, or if you are looking multiple platforms. And it looks like Dayz is doing very well and breaking the record still, even in this year, like. On all of them, I think, or most of them, so it really depends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good loot.
Nice. And by the way, as you know, when we are doing these playtests of internal builds, of course we are running our own private server. So everything you see is highly scripted and unorganic, and you know. And if Adam dies to the infected, that was planned as well.
I cannot.
And any other players we would run into would be our colleagues after the playtest. So maybe taking revenge on Adam.
Yeah. This is how it works here.
Yeah, exactly. It's eye for an eye.
Oh. Okay. Well.
So Adam, I'm gonna break it to you. Yes. Where's the new stuff?
I know. Everybody wants to hear about the new stuff. I just want to play Dayz.
He says, I just want to play Dayz.
I have a map. I hopefully I didn't flashbang too many people.
Oh yeah. Nasty.
So I'm here.
We look so pale in the camera now.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go to this way and then we'll just go to several section. Okay, this is all.
Okay, it's gonna be quite a trek.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Grab the shotty, get the shotty, son.
So Adam, are you going to stream again this year? Maybe this goes to your personal streaming career.
It's a pretty busy year for me.
Yeah, it's busy year for Dayz and therefore busy year for Adam. And sometimes, just sometimes, when Adam comes home late, he doesn't want to fire up a stream, and but sometimes he does. Sometimes he does because he's such a such a Dayz legend. So you are checking your notes?
Yes, I'm checking my notes. Like I made the font size,
Again, guys, wait. This is not. Yeah. Again, guys, we have papers, literal papers. It's like your evening news. That's how structured we are. Yeah.
Yeah, like we are. I mean, we are in forest. Which is a good time to talk about a certain part of the update.
Okay.
That we've touched on.
Okay.
We'll talk about the other bits when we get
sure.
Affected and
it's things. Exactly. Amish, breaking news.
News.
Spill the beans.
Yeah, just don't get too excited. Okay. We've looked at the collision geometries of trees and bushes primarily, because in the past there was like a lot of issues that, like, for example, these little branches were like
look, you can just run through them now.
Walking around and you're driving a car and it's like it got stuck on it, and you were driving a car next to some small trees and the car got stuck in there. You were like, where did it get stuck? So we made
quite stuck because you ran over a big tree
of this. Basically, the effort was to make the game smoother. Like, you wouldn't expect the character to get stuck everywhere, or the car would get stuck everywhere, like smaller branches. So like we did a revision on that. We've also taken a similar look on the
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like the bullet collision geometry, you could say.
Okay.
We call it fire geometry. You can maybe show the examples in there.
Yeah, exactly. So Bo4Pack is asking, like, will this make the performance better?
Yes. So that's the collision, like for the player and vehicles, that will be minimal difference in the performance. That will be smoothness of the game. But when it comes to the phyrogeometries, we've drastically simplified the phyrogeometries on the vegetation, which will mean like a reduced load on the network, but also reduced particle creation. So like if you would be shooting in the forests before, there could be even like performance on client would be lowered because of the amount of particles being created. Because you say like if you go to the before
they gonna thin the trees down, like deforestation.
Yeah.
And you see like there's so many.
So this is what people are used to right now.
Yeah.
This is what would they see if they had our tools, right? So you can see it's much more complex.
Well, the trees are thick. They're gonna thin them out.
Debug tools that they have.
Yeah, okay.
And we've massively simplified it. There is no impact on the gameplay. These collisions that bullets are still flying through it.
Yeah, so that was my first question to Adam, and that's popping all over the chat. So yeah, exactly. So gameplay implications. So it will be better on performance, but for players, will it be like, will bullets get stuck more often or no? So for players, it should be basically exactly the same.
Yep.
Only when stuff are supposed to collide, like maybe a car, it will be more.
Like basically, like you may actually see like a smoother moving around the trees, and be it with the character or with the vehicle. And when it comes to the gunshots, like you'll possibly see less particles, because there isn't that too many, collisions.
And when we are talking about particles, it's just like splinters coming out of the leaves. Yeah. So maybe a tiny bit less of that, but
have they ever watched any of our streams when we just get sprayed through the fucking tree out of nowhere by a fucking tree sniper or something?
Yeah, so this won't be touched by it. So I will show it one more time.
I like when you shoot the trees.
So this is how is it in 123.
They're talking about how when you shoot the trees,
you can see how complex is it. Obviously, even for
like
us non-tech people, you can see a lot of
So when you shoot, it's just going straight through the tree and crack.
To be like to be correct, and here you get way less of stuff.
Look at the trees. Look how much thinner they look. Look at the trees in the left.
When you do the simple math, you can see that less stuff must be better for the GPU.
I don't know what we're playing yet
spinning.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not GPU, but.
I don't need to know this. I just see that there's less stuff. Yeah.
It's simpler,
Yeah.
Sometimes simple is better.
When I first saw these pictures, I was like, "Hey, this is gonna be like this is gonna suck because of the collisions being more like and it's not like that. Yeah, it's gonna be gameplay wise. It's going to be maybe a slight update, like upgrades, but performance wise, it should be a big.
Yeah, and basically, like every object in the game usually has like a collision for physics. So like character moving, vehicle moving, items being thrown. Then you have a collision layer for AI visibility, which we were also doing some tweaks in the vegetation for some of the trees and bushes. And finally you have the bullet collision, which is very detailed on buildings, for example, but the vegetation does not need it, because it's mostly shoot through anyway.
Yeah. So someone is specifically asking about bullet collisions. That will be just the same. Okay, it's no changes to it. Don't worry. It's different types of stuff.
Yeah. Well, can I also mention? It's when I shoot, you may spot it too. But we've also looked at the particles of the guns themselves, because there was also too many particles generated when you were shooting, and like again the performance was noticeable when you were shooting like an automatic rifle, for example, with high fire rate. So we looked at that too. And
so it can look a bit different.
It can look a little bit different, but we try to keep it the same. And the most important part will be that there is much less particles generated.
So less again, particles.
Optimization.
But it will still look cool when people shoot. Because that's what we want, right?
Yes.
That's what are the particles for.
Still the hitbox. No, I know the pink shit. I know they're not adding the pink shit.
Hiding with a hunting knife.
But if you look at the actual trees they were showing, they were like real bushy, and then
you could use some of the particles. I mean, show.
Hey, I don't want to die, okay?
Adam, we all know you cannot die. This stream was highly scripted and thoroughly prepared.
Yes.
So you are literally invincible.
Let me just press this Control Alt Delete to open my DevTools. Whatever. No. I cannot die. Okay.
Okay, but maybe shoot the last one so we can see the new, you know, muzzle flash.
How am I supposed to know where is the last one?
I don't know. Don't you develop the game for like 10 years or something?
No, things are random in Daisy by design, you know.
Okay, so here starts the excuses. The game is too random, I cannot survive. Where's the fruit and the gold?
Yeah.
No, guys, I'm pretty sure that like I saw the particle effects of guns a couple of times and it looked pretty much the same, so I really think it will only also boost the performance when someone is shooting like mad.
Nice.
Something. Nice.
Okay, we may actually get to shoot stuff.
Oh, what a conveniently placed SKS. Wait, let me check my paper to know if this was organic or not. I don't think it was organic. I think that Adam plays this on purpose.
What's the purpose? Do you know that?
Yeah, death loot.
You may want to put on.
Oh, okay, guys. If time to check up the sounds because I think Adam has something new for us.
Let's see what we got.
I'm not gonna shoot now. You know, just be ready. I may shoot anytime.
Adam, why are you teasing us with this? Can you at least say what we are supposed to be listening to?
Like you will know. You will know when you hear.
Okay.
I have a feeling that I'm doing a big mistake here right now.
You think there will be a bunch of Z coming your way? You have semi-auto? From the right, I think. Yeah. Adam, that's exactly the reason why I said to not shoot in the military compound. What were you thinking? Is this your first game?
Yeah, thank you.
There's like so many infected all around.
I think chat recognized it all.
Yeah, I think they picked up on it. Dude.
Yeah, that sounded pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
Ah, it's the military guy.
The zombie took 2 shots of an SK.
See.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I
To
think
say that the Zeds got pretty much owned. This is...
because I know what the door handle is.
Nice. Okay. It's pretty sweet new sounds.
Yeah.
I am glad you found this conveniently placed on your way.
Me too, me too. Oh, I'm gonna get the laps.
Yeah, some people are saying that it does sound like shooting 2 shots with the SKS, but I have no idea how it actually sounds in real life. Because I don't have this gun at home.
What big fingers. Yeah, I've noticed a little too. Well, I don't know. Like I have like 1 headphone. Not 2.
Ah, okay. So it's 1 shot for each headphone. No, but
oh, that was probably just.
yeah, this is good. I think it is
maybe
it's
the
echo.
interior, you know.
Yeah, in interior it was the echo sound. Yeah.
I believe there was some kind of a sound issue with the
Yeah.
SKS firing in
Now it's
the
probably
interior.
yeah.
And we looked at that and also revisited the
Yeah,
sounds.
I
Overall
also really
sounds,
now it makes more sense.
it has much more punch in it.
Yeah, SK is such a cool gun. I think it's like probably one of the favorites. I would say
Yeah.
among
Mine too.
Daisy players.
Yeah.
It's so like convenient all around.
Maybe a note here. You may see more audio improvements.
Ooh. more audio.
Not
information.
just USK.
Should I check my papers? Get ready.
No, that's not in the papers.
You didn't put it in
I'm
papers?
just these, okay.
Okay.
Just these.
But is it these for 124 or
No.
not? Okay. Adam, you cannot tease all around, like, you know. There are some limits to teasing.
I will slow down, alright?
Yeah.
Teasing too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we will be running on a...
Yeah, and people are talking about washing the hands. It's seriously, I think any Dayz player is really like kind of, you know, feeling off when they have bloody hands for a long period.
Assaulted by putting the gloves on.
Ah, okay. Good call.
Now I have messy gloves. Let's not dive into this topic. Yeah. Bloody hands are an interesting feature, let's put it this way. Yeah, so I wanted to... Well, I guess we don't really have an infected around, but like, again, you know, there's gonna be a experimental article as usual to like, you know, read about all the changes.
Okay.
All the important bits that we should focus on when playing 124 experimentally. And like one of them, might spot it, but will probably not be running around with suppressor because I did prepare it. But yeah, we've drastically reduced the noise generated out of the bullet impact. So like when you shoot a bullet, you know, that impact.
Yeah, I remember. It's very high-pitched cracking noise, right? I think.
Yeah, I mean the noise for the AI, you know, which is
Okay.
the sound, you know.
Okay, so for the AI.
Like, you know, an audio designer decides that the impact sounds this way, but there's also the noise, the logic, you know, game logic level for the AI.
For the level of noise for the...
So we reduced that, which should, you know, help generally when you want to sneak around and shoot suppress guns. Because the infected tend to, like, get quickly aggroed on you rather than, you know, like, they were, like, very, you know, annoyed by those impacts. And you were like wondering why so much?
Yeah, because so, like, people used silenced weapon and they were thinking something is not working because the Zs were still coming, but it was because of the impact sounds of the bullets themselves.
So we've reduced that, so like definitely keep an eye on that when you'll be on experimental.
Yeah, speaking of experimental and the article you mentioned, so as always with the experimental release we will send out an article going after the main topics, but when people will be able to try out the new experiment?
Very soon.
Very soon.
One could say even next week.
Someone could say next week, but who would we be? No, actually, I think it's planned for the next week, right? Otherwise, it would be pretty lame to tease it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if everything goes smoothly, next week you will be able to play experimental, and it will be on Steam and on Xbox, correct?
Yes.
And sadly on PlayStation, as always, we cannot put like experimental branch in there because of like, you know, stuff again. but naturally all this contents, when it hits stable, when it's thoroughly tested and optimized more, it will be on all platforms released at the same time, so you don't need to worry about that. And yeah, for anyone on Xbox or PC, if you know you are eager to be ahead of the herd and to kind of try out this new stuff, and give us some feedback on that, it would be very helpful, because you know we are changing some values, how to balance the game better, and you know sometimes, and of course we test it internally, but it's always better when more people get into it. So
definitely.
They need all them cheats.
Yeah, so
thinking if I can find water somewhere. I didn't bleed, you know. Can you imagine? I did not bleed yet.
Adam, I'm so proud of you. We are streaming for like, I don't know,
at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, at least 30 minutes, and you are not bleeding. It's amazing. That's a character progression I can get behind. And since you are in this open, beautiful field, you know, maybe it's a correct time to maybe talk a bit about our new merchandise.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you look behind us, and very smoothly,
be careful.
I almost...
Like a street sign, that's cool.
So we created this anniversary pack. This is I think only for like, I think less than 300 pieces were made of this. and inside this ammo box.
200.
Okay, so 250 pieces were created of it. And inside this ammo box, you have, as you know and love, Dayz mugs. You just have to have all the Dayz mugs so you don't stay hydrated.
Shirt.
The anniversary.
Yeah, and you have maps inside, and you have. This is even metal for your gaming, you know, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm wondering whether these copies of the game were put in randomly by someone from our team because he didn't know we will showcase it. But yeah, you can head out. you can actually head out to our shop at bohemia.net, and you can browse through this very limited collection. Like if people will really want these, we might in the future do more, but they won't be the anniversary collection. So this should be the like ultimate collector's package ammo box or something. It's really, really cool. I don't think this can really break during shipping because it's like so robust. And last but not least, we also have this very cool bomber jacket and this as well. Yeah, so definitely.
That's pretty cool, the bomber jacket.
If you want to be as cool as the
I need one.
Dayz devs, which is really hard metric to beat. You should definitely try this one out, and I will promptly leave it on. Not because this wouldn't be complete fire, but because it's quite hot in here, so.
It's not even working.
But hey. You know it, I know it. From time to time, even video game players need to go outside, so not to get chilly. So, I even pity that I had to drink water from this ugly glass when I could be doing it from this beautiful mug.
It's a ceramic one too.
Yeah, exactly. I was avoiding the word because I wasn't sure how to pronounce it. Ceramic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get.
Or you can say it in the words of Černarus keramický hrnek. Beautiful. Okay, thanks for. How noisy is the jacket? It's usually very, very silent. Barely
that
talks.
little steel plate,
So,
$30.
should be fine.
Man, you can't even get none of them
Barely
ammo
talks.
boxes. They're all gone.
Yeah, so just check out the merch. Honestly, honestly, I think this is really nice merch drop that we did after some time.
One that had.
So if you wanted to, you know,
One that had.
do something, have something cool for the new year. And yeah, it has a lots of slots for pockets, so. And it comes in pristine state.
Wow.
Later on in the zombie apocalypse, you might find it, but you know it will be already
jacket's
damaged.
$100.
No! My
that's
pet
a
to
Vigor
sugar.
one.
How many loot slots in the
They got
jacket?
Armor 3,
Okay, I
merch
might
box
actually
2.
check it. Just, you know, people
$100
are
bucks.
asking for it.
See,
So,
I can't even get one of these because they ain't gonna fit
it is
me.
really cool, like orange. So there's,
Smoke sash.
this must be at least like 2x2 inside. Then there is this. Okay, this is one slot. This is
slot.
complete one slot. This is like lighter. And then the classic pockets. And I don't know, it's like, whether it's noisy, it's like, I think it's pretty fine. Yeah,
Fatty joints
it's what
there.
you would expect. And this like, I survived 10 years, you know? It says something about your character, you know? About the
Hell
persistence.
Yeah. Says that they don't make shirts
And
for
also the
fat
fact that I
guys.
almost didn't survive them because we have to postpone the stream, so. Can you fit a chicken in it? I think if you stacked up 2 chickens on top of each other, the top one could definitely bear the bomber, but probably not. Yeah, probably not stuff it into the pocket.
Did such a nice stealth kill. And we weren't shooting. Screwed.
Yeah, so anyone can get this jacket. You can find it on bohemia.net. I believe also in the panel below this stream on Twitch you can find a link to our merch, and you can check it out. And now let's get back to 124.
Reload your gun, dummy. Yeah, it sucks having to reload your shotgun.
Oh no!
On Xbox.
Oh my god.
Hey, stuff happens, even to the best.
Yeah, even to the best. Nice. Quickest gunslinger
Like a pro.
in the northern Chernarus. Yeah, and you are right. If you just joined, yeah, these are the new SKS sounds that are in 124.
It's on the back left too. Has that always been there?
Anybody else?
I'm coming strong from the playtest. Ready to kill some NPCs. Is anybody else here? Let me get my semi-automatic weapon. And these 4Zs don't stand a chance.
I want to hit some.
Imagine stream sniping the devs.
All
people do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I played with.
I don't know. Do you want to check the map?
Before.
No.
You sound like a guy who needs to check a map.
No.
Any other sound changes to other weapons, or is it just the SKS?
Like the SKS is the most noticeable one. There are probably some bug fixes, you know. It's like I said, it's clean sweep, so they can look at the backlog and fix some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we do at the beginning of every year. It's like, you know, cleaning your desk. So sort of all these like maybe smaller issues or something that we didn't have time to fix in 2023. You know, we kind of try to get rid of at the beginning of the new year, so we can focus on the juicy stuff.
Juicy. What's he making?
I show you something. So, you may notice in 1, 2, 4 that there is more sounds again on the actions that player can do.
Should I take the headphones?
Right.
Can you do it again, please?
I still have 2 more racks. What do I want to create? Eye patch? Ice wrapping? Feet wrapping?
Feed wrapping. It's like I'm really there tearing it up.
Yeah, so basically there's additional work again, you know, on some crafting actions or actions in general. You will notice it, you know, when you're doing some actions that like, oh, that's interesting, that's new. And there are even some animations. And I can tell you that this is something that we want to keep doing.
We want to lay back in the Maybach.
More now on the internal version, something that didn't make it into 1.4, but yeah, we'll make it later this year. So yeah, this is like we are continuing our efforts to just increase your immersion. I was like, you know, I did not have enough time. I could prepare more items in the world to show it to you.
It's okay. Adam, we know we are busy actually working on the game, so
you will have to just play and see, you know, what sort of
yeah, exactly. It's
actually
another
make
reason
sounds.
to join experiment. But maybe you will find more racks, right?
Ah, this made it into it.
Do it again.
Do it again.
This is pretty silent.
Yeah, this is pretty silent because I was. But yeah,
the tree. We need.
But
to
yeah,
I will do that later.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a proper cracking sound.
So yeah, this is like, you know, like part of the different like, you know, we look at the actions that people do. Sometimes
trying to make it more immersive and loud when people are around you.
I mean, it's these little things that kind of add up, you know. For ASMR fans out there in the chat, it's a big news.
Definitely. Yeah, I think I'm close to the camp. I kind of want to. You know, I'm playing it so safe. It's difficult. I had like one point, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna totally bleed, and you know.
And so far you weren't bleeding, right? And it's because you are getting so much better at the game, Adam. I think with every... This is our like educational training stream. I'm just like sending my Dayz knowledge to you and just making you a better player.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, there's like 7.
Should I just like
Oh, he's back.
Okay, I think this will get out of hand. Yeah.
This looks...
How much ammunition do you have?
He's framing. I wonder what kind of PC they play on. Oh. He's about to get fucked up. Oh yeah. He's letting him like fuck.
Uh-oh. I thought there was really a lot of infected.
You're about to die.
It's way too easy for them. Like, give me bleed sources, guys.
Okay. Just to give you guys a hint, this is not a normal game, but he's just trying to bleed.
Just take your shoes
I think
off.
you should take off the jackets.
Oh, yeah. I could just go naked. This may end up
Yeah, I mean...
in a complete disaster.
He's gonna die, ain't he?
Oh, nice. Good job. Breaking physics. I can also break physics if you want. You know what? Like, I'm actually like not full health anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to risk the bleed.
Okay. I see where this is going. I've seen this episode.
You've seen this episode of me
just
playing
stole
Dayz.
your jackets. I also like how you are going to smaller and smaller rooms. It's like watching my mom play.
It is.
I'm doing this all intentionally, okay?
Yeah. Also, there are some people in the chat who are saying that you can just take off your shoes and just get bleed sources that way.
Yeah, I know, but
you want
how
different
much time does that take?
I mean, it's certainly not as quick as this.
Yeah, but I'm low health already, you know? This is the thing about, like, you know, every time you play, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm not, like, it's bleed sources all the time, you know? And not,
Yeah. Like, were there some changes to bleeding in 1.24?
No.
Okay.
Well, at least I don't.
So I guess you're very, very lucky.
Oh, I'm just gonna take off the shoes, as the chat suggested. I also really want to wash my hands.
Yeah, you should be. You just killed like 8 Zeds barehanded. I mean, with the knives.
That's...
You don't know where the water is at?
Yeah, people are salty because they get bleeds after one hit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I usually am more lucky on the bleed sources too. I guess I'm just too good. I'm yellow already, which is not great, you know. I could get into some people situation, who knows, you know.
He gonna end up dying, ain't he? Before he gets the bleed.
Okay, water, fine.
There's water over there, buddy. Clean source.
Wash my hands. Yeah, and we added the sound in 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's nice.
Well, we iterated on this in 1, 2, 4. Why am I like getting damage? That's interesting. Why is my health going down?
Ooh, you get hurt from the no shoes now?
Game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's going up. I thought that I had some sneaky salmonella, you know. Okay, well, let's see how fast am I actually gonna bleed. Maybe we disable the bleeding.
Could be. I don't know, Adam. This part's on you.
I don't know. We
But
played this build just recently. Like literally the same build was on the playtest,
and you were bleeding plenty.
Yes.
Maybe you just need someone with a shotgun to shoot you in the arm. But yeah, guys, you don't need to worry. There's more to the 124 than the SKS sounds and a couple of few new sounds. Adam just. Adam,
I need second bleeders.
Adam's opinion on this stream is just it's not fun if we actually show the content. That's literally how he operates. So we will tease some even bigger, bigger changes.
But I just right now I'm trying to figure out the bleed sources, right?
Yeah.
I need 2 bleed sources to show you.
Yeah.
What changed, and I think people who are really unlucky at the bleed sources will welcome this change.
Yeah, exactly. Adam loves teasing. I wouldn't say it better.
It's like this isn't scripted, you know.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
know.
problem. Like,
I know.
how lucky do I need to be? You know, I can also like try cut down bushes with my bare hands. That also gives you bleed source.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
You must have bleed reduction on. It's slow. I see it one bleed, so maybe it doesn't go higher until you get another bleed.
You could actually find some, the military stop and find a barbed wire and cut yourself on the wire, right?
No.
No?
It only works on the player mate.
Ah, okay. My bad then. My bad. So can we get another player to cut you?
Yeah, sure. Just spawn another player, you know. Let me just work.
People want you to punch wall.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. Let's do it. Oh, there you go.
Do free. We are already at it.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so just for people who bleed a lot, there is a new quality of life improvement coming in. The bandaging being continuous action. So you bandage one, and you bandage another one, and another one.
Keep holding it.
Another one.
If you have enough bandages, you know, in that stack, you can pretty much just use it as well.
Okay.
So usually, you know, you finish the bandaging and you have to bandage again.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's
right now
super
it's
annoying.
Going in cycles.
On my average playthrough, I have 6 bleed sources. It really takes a lot of time.
No, I mean, you would be surprised, like, when a person gets, like, to you with, like, MK2.
Yeah, I know.
Porter, that thing is just... it's turning into blood content, so...
Perfect smoking.
Yeah, this one is ruined. Well, I'm gonna take those, different vest. This one actually seems very nice.
Make ability to remove single item from stack. I'm pretty sure you can do it already, can't you?
Single item from stack.
Yeah.
And, like, you mean for the bandages?
No, I mean, let's say for the...
Well, you can split it in half.
Yeah, exactly.
Not really, like, you know... It's not a single item.
Okay. I thought we had some control right-click thingy. We cannot see inventory. Can you move the webcam? We cannot. That would be a huge operation on the streaming manager side.
Can you see inventory? Oh yeah.
But they can see the top one. So if you are showing something, just do it in the top part.
Ah, that was bad.
Maybe I should take the webcam and position it in the middle of the screen. So
God,
I cannot see this.
Just forget whatever happened in last 10 seconds, okay?
I cannot wait for you to say, dude,
so
I have
bad.
no ammo.
That was so bad.
There's no ammunition in this game.
That was so bad.
It's okay.
Like, there's so much ammo for my gun. Ooh. Nice. This is a good one.
Here's some...
Wait, what is this? Wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
That
Better
looks like a new
Is that a new
item.
helmet?
It's pretty new.
Oh.
So nice and pristine.
What's wrong?
Yeah. I will probably take this one.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
What was it called?
It's cool.
Yeah.
What happened to the sound? It's called something camouflage helmet. Camouflage helmet. What happened to the sound? Is it still working for you guys? I'm gonna have to restart the stream. There
Yeah,
it
it
goes.
looks kind of cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
There are maybe even more variants of this one.
Maybe even more variants.
Yeah.
That sounds so specific, Adam, that I'm in complete
About time.
cave.
Added some stuff to match the patrols and CEU and stuff, I bet.
Okay, I have an infected problem again. Ah! No!
So Adam is showcasing the bleed sources again. You need to bash them and shoot it. It's fine. This is another commercial break. Have you guys heard about this mug? It's really cool mug. Adam, please wake up. Wake up.
Oh god. No, what did I do? Why did I use the pickaxe? I have
So
a
obviously
pickaxe.
the new feature in
fight, man.
124
We
is
ended up
the
dying, getting
unconscious.
thumped, and cracked. I got
Otherwise
shot.
we wouldn't be showcasing
I'm
it.
gonna
They were in
go
my stream
home,
and
please.
No, we will
I knew
finish
they
the
were.
stream. We will tease the stuff we agreed on. They are
'Cause,
already on the paper. Then you can go home
Dude was
and
talking
enjoy
in
your
gang chat.
weekend.
He's like, "You and Gonch
See,
are
I'm
gonna
turning
get
red.
blown up or blown back or something."
Well, that's the correct reaction to what's happening in the game. It's fine, we've all been
Even
there.
my body knows.
Only people that call me Ganja watch my stream like that.
Nice. At least you are not bleeding.
Okay, well, this is sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Honestly, like we are playing internal, like pre-experimental version.
That's
If
got
that,
jokes.
this doesn't sound like something's can be a bit off,
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Then,
it's.
yeah, you
I'm
should
just
reconsider.
unlucky.
which goes for the experimental even when it goes live. Like you can encounter some weird stuff, and we will be very happy if you like report it using our feedback tracker.
Yeah, this will. Yeah.
Yeah, and sorry, I just got so carried away. I didn't put, but yeah, Adam just got
well,
up.
I woke up, okay?
Yeah,
I woke up.
he literally woke up and he walked like
Yeah,
10
you know,
meters
I mean,
because
I'm not that worried.
for
bro.
some
This is
reason
fun
he's not
PvP.
very
We had a good time. We
quick
killed a bunch of
nimble.
them. It was a good time.
Oh, look at this.
That was just a freshy run yesterday. I was
I
on.
like how you are all high in mind. Like, look at this, one-shotted, no cap.
I made it to the next building! Okay, well, while I'm here, and, probably gonna make a fire, because I have...
Well, so far what happened in the stream, if you joined now? Well, first off, I apologized for my immunity and being super sick and postponing the anniversary stream. That's on me. And then we talked about the changes to the trees and their collisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the before, where it was much more complex, what you might know. And this is after the change, which is not going to impact the gameplay. If so, it's going to make it smoother, but like the collisions of bullets will be the same, but the performance will be much better. And yeah, Adam's paints are ruined.
Are my pants ruined?
No, damaged. So it's all good.
Yeah, I don't have...
Yeah,
unfortunately, I don't have stuff to ignite.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better, but still a bit sick, but I popped some pills from the doctor for the stream, so
Damn.
I'm all good.
Mhm.
Okay. So, and yeah, and so there are the trees, and then the SKS sounds, which sometimes have some sort of echo, but
yeah, camo helmet.
Has much more punch to the
camouflage. It's called. So they said there's more variants as well.
People are suggesting a flare to make fire.
Oh, do I have a flare in my inventory? Oh, the flare is in the.
I gave Will and all of a flare last night. It's like light the fire. They were all like they were lost. What
crowdsourcing?
50's like, what do I do with this?
Of the gameplay, you know.
I'm like, light the damn fire, bro. What do you mean?
We're gonna make a fire and we'll use the time to heal up a little bit because I'm pretty wasted.
Guys, we just
actually they're saying they're gonna lighten the trees up, so I bet Livonia
and there's a lot of
trees are gonna get thinned up.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to shoot through them easier. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. So like, I can while I'm cooking the food. And
he did what I told them to do, to put it in the thing, look, in the fireplace in the bottom, and it ruins it.
That we've been doing, which, because like,
they went and like threw it outside and shit because it wouldn't stop.
I don't really have any blunt weapon with me, or like a tool, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it a sledgehammer tool, some people call it weapon, you know, it's both in our game.
Mm-hmm.
And we felt that they were lacking when it comes to like the PvE, you know, when we were punching infected. Since we did the rebalance, so we did a bunch of changes to change that. So the blunt tools and blunt weapons will be stronger against the infected.
Okay.
It's proportional to the shock. So like the more shock the weapon delivers, the stronger it will hit the infected or animal AI too. So yeah, that is something that you may notice when you're playing. Sadly, I couldn't find any blunt weapon.
I bet they're gonna thin everything up a little bit. I said new textures.
But yeah, that's something that you may.
You can actually do that. That's what Tails was talking about one day. You can fuck with the settings, and it makes the you can see through the trees better. They're not as full.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, also in some comments in the gameplay, like, you know, we have a lot of different people in the team. Some people play Dayz really a lot, like in their free time. Like, yeah, some even stream it, some don't play it as much and see it more as like a programming job, let's say, or something. We have game designers who are very, very knowledgeable of the game mechanics and who actually like put these designs in place, right? So even in the past, we had various people, and some of them on the stream, some of them were really good at high-level PvP, let's say. And as we said, we have people in the QA who know the game inside out and know how to, you know, do the meta play with the best weapons and so on. So it really changes, like, player to player. I think if we really tried hard and did some sort of like PvP tournament, it would also look different. I think that even some people, I think from our dev team in the past, joined some of the community tournaments, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about us really like not knowing how to start a fire or something. There's just some few people in the team who might not know that, but those are people who do some very technical job on the games. So it's all good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we had some background information that some people would like to inspect the helmet a little bit more, but here we have again the issue with the...
Just hide us, you know. I like the no-cam streams.
No, if I will hide it, you know, people will kind of like, you know...
See, what did I do? Like, I couldn't find me.
But you can also show it here in the inventory if you zoom in on it, like here in the middle, right? So here you can...
Character is not happy. Look at the eyes.
She hurt.
I've seen
Yeah.
Days, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so this
He
should
beat
like
up,
increase
huh?
the variety, right, for the end game loot.
Oh, like I said, there's more
It
variants.
definitely doesn't look stoned.
It doesn't look stoned. Where you need some stoned
gonna
characters,
eat
man.
this.
You know they smoke weed.
He's gonna eat this.
You know Buddy does.
So this was also part of our
I
plan.
need to bring the weed back.
get mangled by
the
zombies.
weed back, Dayz.
Why I
fire
wanted to
recovery.
get
Weed
mangled
back,
and
Dayz.
get two bleeding
I
sources.
wanna grow some
Bleeding.
weed,
Yeah.
make some healing.
I guess that, but that
balm.
one was kind of.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Kind of like Resident Evil, you make the herbs
I think
together.
you can be on your way, definitely.
They should have a couple different weeds, and you
Good
gotta
punch.
find them both, and you mix them together, and you make the herb
Did you
man.
burn your chicken?
See, this is when I just pay attention.
And why are you stacking the food on the floor?
Because if I would put it into my inventory,
You would overheat?
Because you be
burn to
smoking.
death. I don't want to burn to death.
Okay, that's probably good.
Put it in your backpack and get out of the house.
Okay, so what are do you know the like stats of the helmet? Like, can you compare it to some other helmets?
Like the ballistic helmet.
So it's the same like the
Yeah.
ballistic helmet. It's
Ballistic.
different skin essentially.
Just variation, you know. Some people may like the new color variants, basically, they will match.
So as you know,
Their
Dayz
gear.
is mostly about fashion.
Yeah.
And looking good while surviving.
Gotta have that jit.
Which is why Adam is absolute beast at the game.
Oh, look at me. I have two. For some reason, I have 2 repair kits for weapons.
Okay.
I need it? No, I don't. But these guns may have been spawned by me. But why did I spawn a shotgun? I don't know actually. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about some big stuff too.
Okay.
I think one of the very noticeable changes with 1.2.4, I will still wait here and heal up into safety. Maybe I will get stormed by wolves, who knows. So we'll like look at it here. One of the big changes in 1.2.4 that will be noticeable is the changes to the weapon lifting.
Ah, okay. Would you like to showcase a video or just
Yeah,
show it in game?
I can maybe like start with like talking about it a little bit. So like you probably like often like recall like okay I'm trying to like peek and the weapon keeps going up and just like sometimes it was going up way too early or way too late and it was like very weirdly behaving. Sometimes it was like flickering, going up and down.
Every time I got owned in PvP, it was because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time.
So we looked at it. It seemed like okay, can we fix, improve it, make it more precise, smoother, and so on, and that's what we did for 1.2.4. So I think you can run the video of the comparison.
Has that always been there on the wall of the little cabin, the lodge?
I'm gonna hide in the
This was initially an internal video, so it might not have the highest, I don't know, all the resolutions, but you can see basically the changes of how it behaves.
Better.
And if you look at the after, in most of these cases, it should work much safer.
Yeah.
We also have a second video.
Oh, the peaks are gonna be nasty.
I
don't know how I feel about that. Look at
those
peaks.
places where it
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like couldn't decide whether it should be up or down. And yeah, it's much smoother right now. And so definitely when you start playing 1.4 experimental, let us know what you think about it. There are probably, like we've also did iteration on the weapon lengths. So, we tried to correct some of them because they were not correct and just generally improved it.
Definitely gonna
So
make the
let us
angles
know,
nice.
if you think that
clean.
like this gun feels too long or too short. Yeah, try to.
It's individually done for every weapon.
Yeah.
So that's like I think a pretty massive change, like for people who play on servers which have this enabled. It's gonna be like a sort of game changer. It's gonna be much more precise. Like I'm not sure if it's visible in this window, but like you can like sometimes like peeking out of windows and corners should be much simpler. So yeah, let's definitely try it out.
Yeah, and we knew about this issue for some time, but exactly as we said, like the beginning of a year is really a good time to catch up on these like multiple smaller things, but smaller things that can have a big impact on the gunplay, let's say. Yeah.
Just to put this out of the way, like the lifting still works even like very short weapons. Like we are talking about, like how could we improve that? But that's not right now, definitely. we have some ideas how to tackle like the short weapons, so they maybe don't lift at all. But that's a topic for another time. We'll see when. But yeah, right now it is really just improving the lifting itself to make sure that it behaves much better, smoother. So there is actual the CQB gets better.
Close quarter
like the
battle.
videos showed it, I think, nicely. And you will feel it when you start playing.
Yeah, I can also play it for one more time before you maybe get on your way.
Look, it's got the position up there. Clip,
I could take some
track.
food. I mean, just
yeah, it looks nice. I like that. That's a good feature. See how before his gun's just constantly bouncing up. Now it's just smooth, and then it holds it up constantly until you get it back to where you need it. So,
and now is Adam just collecting his meat.
That does look nice.
Getting on the way.
That's the quality of life right there. That's been needed. I've always complained about that shit. You go to shoot somebody, and you're like, your gun goes up, boom, and you're like, what the fuck, bro?
Yes. And I got hit.
Can't even hit somebody.
Exactly, I just lost like a minute of healing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I wanted to say. Too many hits sitting at this lodge.
I hope that I'm not gonna bump into wolves. I would really like to loot this military base. So I'm hungry for loot.
He's a loot whore.
That's nice. So can you show where we are on the map?
Keep going.
What's
do I still have the map though?
He's up at the cabin.
This is not safe, by the way, in the normal Dayz, but this server should be empty, I think. So.
Yeah, if our colleagues are not testing anything.
Yeah. So I'm here right now, and I wanna travel to this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep on running. At an angle.
Yeah, so far for people, because people are constantly joining and leaving, and we are thankful for people who joined to watch us, to watch the new exciting 124 experimental. So we were talking about the SKS sounds. Now the weapon rises. There's a new weapon. New helmet.
Puffco's nice and clean.
New helmet version, or like
new helmet variant.
Variants. Yeah. And notice the plural, so there's probably more. But since Adam hates showcasing stuff on the stream, I guess you will have to play the experimental yourself and actually see
I don't hate it.
I know.
Don't want to spoil this.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He means well. He wants you guys to experience it for yourself. When you join the game. Ooh, someone is asking about new weapons. Such a tricky question to know whether there will be a new weapon or not. That's a major one. It almost sounds like something that Adam would like to keep for you to explore it yourself on the experimental.
Yeah, I've been finding quite a bit of 9x39 ammunition.
9x39.
Interesting, but you haven't found a gun for it yet, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Regarding the AI, we talked about.
That's the VSS with the
impact sounds for the AI.
man.
It should be more silent, so they shouldn't aggro to you from such a far away, even when you are using silencer.
Yeah, like basically the impacts, the bullet impacts.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere. Yeah, that was.
What else takes that?
Attracting the infected on a much higher range than it should.
Yeah. And you guys, you don't need to worry. When we release the experimental, which we said will happen next week, we will also release an article coming, kind of giving context to most of the features, something like we do here on the stream, but maybe more concise.
We're getting 9A91.
So it also will be a good information to perhaps show your squad mates and decide whether you want to roll a character on experimental and give us some feedback.
We're gonna get one of these guns.
Very much welcomed.
Let's see.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know.
Don't fall through.
Hey, how's I got that?
Oh, we were set and to the
yeah.
Yeah, this base was nice
that?
back in the old days because there was a lot of it. like if you took it down, you couldn't reach it.
Okay. And back then you mean in the mods or?
No,
or
in the standalone.
In the standalone. Okay, I'm glad there's no ladder anymore.
Yeah.
Sounds like
That's
kind
hard
of
to
like
read,
a poor decision.
I like this.
Yeah, it's
And this building is nice.
Oh, I remember I had some really cool firefight here once. Didn't end up well, but was very cool indeed.
We're either getting the submachine gun one, or we're gonna get the SR3 Vikers. We might get both of those. That Vikers, the submachine gun, and then 9A1A is, or 9A1A is the machine gun, and then
I'm sure in the
SR3
chat
is
we have a
the
bunch
AK
of people
variant.
who would be able to do it if there was a base inside or something. But I guess taking, you know, a door is also not so bad.
You're not worried. Maybe just do some.
That's what we're getting, ain't we?
Yeah, so we will see when the when the stable drops. You know,
Oh god.
people
Who's
who are with
excited
us
for
for a longer
Experimental?
time, which is not everyone, obviously. A lot of new people still comes to Dayz, and perhaps they are watching the stream for the first time. So we are very glad to have you here. But the way it works, we usually release the experimental.
Look, he keeps finding
Ooh, when? Like.
Yeah, and then we keep monitoring it publicly, you know, for a couple of weeks, and then based on the several weeks that we monitor it, we decide when it's the correct or right time to release stable version across all platforms. So.
Like there's never really, like he keeps finding it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there was some like 939 enthusiasts.
Like, what is happening with the 9x39 at this point?
Oh, ruin jacket.
Yeah, I'm not doing so well, am I?
Yeah.
I think I can. Wait a minute. I can do this.
Okay.
Ah.
Do you really need?
If I'm not mistaken, we've changed this for 1242. You can double click in the item while in your hands.
Okay.
So it goes into your inventory.
That's nice.
Previously you had to do it.
Oh yeah, you had to drop your jacket on the floor.
I have a new
So I wonder
jacket.
if on Xbox now you can go
Nice.
into your inventory and be like click, 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 and just pull it in. Instead of having to throw it on the floor with all the other loot on the ground and fucking click through it. That was always a pain. That'd be nice.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Yeah, some people are talking about some new gun, but I don't have an idea what's it about. If, you know, if it was added, it would surely be mentioned on the stream for 124.
I don't know if there is a new gun. We'll see.
And also they are talking about the stream post, like the stream notice post. I don't know. Maybe someone did a mistake and put some random gun in there, but
Gun?
I don't know. I didn't make the post.
Oh great! I mean, this is exactly what I wanted.
What? One infected?
Now I'm scared of even one infected. Okay.
Come on, Adam. Pick yourself up.
What? How? Oh no!
But wait, there's more!
Oh, he did. Look how he's getting pushed in the wall.
But good thing is that I think you got a bleed source before you fell down, so that's good.
In what way is it good?
I don't know, I'm just trying to be positive at it.
Okay.
Yo, Ben,
Okay,
right,
please
what's good?
don't be red. Please don't be red.
You think they're done for? He's done for.
No, you're definitely not red. Believe in yourself, Adam. Yeah, tactical nap.
I'm surprised he ain't hitting the little thing, back button, like all us other
I
players.
see a light at the end of the tunnel.
It's also very gray now, so who knows what I'm... Okay.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Go Mountain Dew.
I mean, Adam just wanted to showcase the continuous animation of bandaging multiple bleed sources.
Healing.
So nice, so smooth.
Fire. Yeah.
Okay, I'm red on blood now, so that's
he's screwed.
Nice. Okay, so just
he's gonna get killed if he goes out there.
Nice.
Ooh.
So as you can see, 124 has
He needs to
updated
climb
coloring.
up on the thing like all of
Everything is
Dayz
bleak
players
and
doing. Get up on the
black
little
and
barricade
white.
kill 'em all.
Sometimes with flashes of black.
Oh, that's cool.
Or like
You guys see
miniature
that? Like
colors.
some
This
of
is
it's
not
black and
going
white,
as-
some of it ain't. Some of it's
like
color.
planned, okay.
It's
See,
true.
like fading in and out. Look.
That's not even one unconscious state is mentioned in our papers, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like you're tripping. It's like purple and green and black and white. They did that because people were cheating with the night vision, huh? And stabbing yourself.
Yeah, well, let's hide in the forest, and if there's gotta be wolves, I'm like, yeah, I'm dead. Like,
He just flows up. I feel like his blood went up quick.
No, it's going really great. You are even yellow on your blood.
yeah, I was white before. Like, I had maximum amount of blood, so bleed sources work. And,
Yeah, look at it. Did you see his screen like going crazy?
And what I can also tell is that
It looked like it, didn't it?
the continuous bandaging works.
Ooh.
That's
That's
just
like
the
killed
stream
two
quality.
Nice.
Their stream quality is really bad. I feel like it's like mine or worse.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to
These
chat.
guys should
that,
have high
like, you know,
quality studio
it's all
stream.
part of the showcase of the 124.
Yeah, their blood went from red to yellow.
I don't know
quick.
what
I think
people
it's the
are
food.
talking
He's
about.
smashing food.
Mm.
Oh, he gonna die.
I have to be sneaky.
You have to be sneaky. He's running.
Imagine there's players around.
The crouch walk looks different too, kinda, don't it? Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that
just
would
me.
be probably much harder.
PC does look a little different. So I think it's the field of view. Even first person's way more quality. Like he plays a lot
Yes,
of
there are
third.
different variations for the new helmets. Or I mean, like even this is a like different variation for the ballistic helmet, right?
Yeah.
To be completely correct. So
People who like to fashion see their characters,
yeah.
they will be able to pick, or if they find it.
I remember when we wanted to showcase the crossbow. You were on blinking red. We tried to showcase as much as possible before
Looks
you
like he's
dropped
moving
dead.
quicker while
I
he's
think I was
holding,
even
huh?
sick.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
you're
there
usually
was.
slower.
I mean, it's still going better than 1-to-1
He
stream.
looks slow.
Like,
Or fast, I mean.
can
Look how
tell
fast
now.
he's like
Yeah.
crouching.
that was a very unfortunate one.
Yeah, there are people still joining. So to sum it up, we are playing 124, which should drop sometime next week. You will get more information on that if you watch our socials. And yeah, there's a lot of, it's a clean sweep, so there's a lot of smaller upgrades and fixes. One of it might be the weapon raising, when you are close to an object, so that's got tweaked so it's more precise. We have new SKS sounds, which pack much bigger punch.
I'm not gonna
right?
shoot SKS, I'm sorry.
Yeah. There are some new sounds for stuff like, gathering sticks and so on. You can continually bandage to heal multiple bleed sources, as Adam showcased. And a new helmet, new helmet variants, and possibly some other new stuff which
Faster
might
and
be
steady.
even more spicy.
Yeah.
but we will have to see about that.
Kind of spicy, That's like I may actually not get to see it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
maybe we will need a bit of help. Yeah, and honestly, I think also a major change is the collisions of trees, which gameplay-wise will act the same, but should drastically, or is it drastic? Maybe I'm using strong words. It's a major performance boost. Major performance boost.
It's also tied to the revision of particles on weapons.
Yeah, and the revision of particles.
Which have been also optimized.
Yeah, so all of this you can look forward to, and you can try it yourself on Xbox or PC next week.
So many infected. This field show we had it in 1.2.3.
Alright, it's also fairly new.
It's very handy tool to have, and also not a bad weapon at all. Oh no!
It's one infected Adam, and he looks very disinterested in you.
Yeah!
Right. You did it, you absolute beast. Ooh.
We do this.
Oh, it's chambered. How come? Isn't it also something new?
Spawned with the bullet. Is the BK?
No, I mean that's tied to like when I've seen a suppressor, this I was like,
yeah.
A DMR magazine, nice.
DMR.
That's also the rifle we had.
Choice go.
I'm thinking that we could show the, the bullet impacts and so on, but like I will probably hit the infected, so we will know. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I need to careful look around.
Yeah, I'm also looking for.
And that is looking straight at me. Then it's okay.
Because
I'm sweating.
Because I also read that you can now find chambered weapons.
Yes.
Which is a new thing, right?
Well, yeah, so like we made a revision of
nice.
how it is set up on CE.
Choice go, DMR.
CE being Central Economy.
The system
military choice go, whatever you. I used to call it choice go.
And yeah, we've unified the approach to like
to
the
be spelled like this.
magazines bullets.
Not that you're spelling super bad, but
yeah, basically it will be
used to be
impossible
choice
to
go.
recognize whether the weapon has been left by
Choice
player
go.
or
Yeah, because it can spawn chambered and like partly loaded, so you can find a gun with a magazine inside, and some random number of
No, I
bullets.
think it's this.
But yeah, the chambered guns,
Don't
like
quote
you
me.
just did find, right? Should be new. So
Something like that. Commands, something like that. And
yeah, someone's talking about. That's also new headwear.
yeah, it's
Headwear.
from 1, 2, 3. Yeah, from 1 to 3.
I think the E and the M needs
It's not
switch.
a cool one, I like it.
Commence. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it needs another E.
Nice.
Something like
Wow,
Can
nice.
spaghetti.
that. Maybe okay.
Steal his look.
Looks so cool.
Yeah, this one looks really cool. But the helmet though.
But the
Wearing
helmet.
the
though.
helmet. New stuff.
Yeah, I think the whole chat is cheering for you. Except for some people who should check their attitude. So, is the entirety of 124 in black and white?
I'm trying not to have it like
He says it's black
No,
and
you're
white.
improving.
So see
like,
kind of
you can
color.
see.
It's like flashing and changing. Oh, shovel
Nice.
animation. Oh no, I thought he switched it on. Oh yeah, the shovel in his hand still.
Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice.
Oh, right in the back. They always
He
do
still
that.
managed to hit me.
Fix
And
that.
I'm red
I
again.
know, they always do that. When you shut the fucking door, they hit you in the back. Wow. Fix that junk ass shit. Now he's gonna hit him through the door.
Stop cheating, Adam.
I'm too scared.
It's 1Z. Just open, do heavy attack. Let him attack twice, then hit him. Now teabag him. Okay, now don't teabag zombies. That's not correct approach. They are not even real players. If you are teabagging zombies, you are literally wasting your time. Yeah. It's really good. Come on, Adam. You need to stay alive to keep showcasing stuff. Commenting the new addition to the game.
Yo, Cap, what's good, bro?
This is the most... It's the most stressful stream I was ever part of. No, it's all good. You don't need to flash your speed.
Why does
What
all
is
health
this?
and everything
Is this a new
disappear?
gun?
Oh,
Don't move!
Hey,
Don't
don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Drop your gun!
Wait, what?
Oh, what is happening
Drop the
here?
gun now.
you got the new gun.
Okay.
I think they wanted you to drop the gun.
Yeah, I dropped it, but I guess I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, I guess they definitely didn't mean any harm to you.
Am I getting bullied right now?
I wouldn't come to the office.
I have my stuff in there. My jacket.
I mean,
It's cold outside.
I think your stuff is no longer with you.
Hello.
Good morning. You wanted to see the new gun, huh? Here it is.
Okay.
There it is. That was cool.
Okay, I don't think Adam is going to wake up from this one.
No.
So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us.
Pretty cool. I like watching the
And
Dayz. I missed
and
it
thank
today.
you
I
for
was
staying
crashed.
us. Some of
stayed
us
up
for
all
the
night
entirety of
gaming
the
hard.
stream. Some of you, even for the entirety of the 10 years of Dayz, which was a
I do
ride.
love everybody long
And
time,
yeah,
you know.
we are
I'm gonna
really
take
glad
the
to keep
wifey
bringing
out to
these
dinner, I
updates
think,
to you.
and then I'll be back in about
Wait
8, 9
further
o'clock.
for
It's gonna be
the
about 3-4
experimental
hours.
article and also
They did
Dayz in
ready.
24 article,
Eat some dinner.
which
I'll
will
be back
drop
home.
in February,
Get down,
where you
down.
can see more the direction
that's
of the
always
project,
staged.
and what's going on. And
It's not
yeah,
organic.
this was a lot of fun, and I
Hope
hope
y'all
to
have a good
hope to
day,
see
good night,
these
whatever it is
nicknames
for you.
also on the next
So,
streams.
I might do a little internet
And
test here in a
you
second
have
too,
some
because my
closing remarks
other internet's supposed to
regarding-
get fixed, but we'll see.
Enjoy your
Peace
weekend.
out.
That's true. Yeah.